before we begin, the Eve Strategy channel is getting lots of views and I'm so grateful. But folks are forgetting to subscribe. So if you are watching the channel, please remember to hit the subscribe button so you can continue to follow along on all my adventures as I document my life. I can't wait to look back at videos and see my growth and of course know that you were there along the journey with me. So let's head back to the video. The welcome song. How to dance the Punta. 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Caribbean is a birthplace for some pretty amazing dances. Say for instance, especially with dances that are Afro-inspired like bachata, merengue, salsa, zapatos, kizomba, compa, zouk. The Afro people come through with the beats. So there is a dance called Punta. He's managed in, get it out your mind. So Punta, P-U-N-T-A, is an Afro-Indigenous dance. The Afro and the Indigenous folks, so like the Carib and the Arawak, because it has elements of African and Arawak influences. Most records show that the Punta dance originated from the Garifuna people in the island of the country now known as the St. Vincent and the Grenadines in the Caribbean. But the Garifuna people were later exiled from that island. They were never colonized. Go read and get into it. It's a pretty amazing culture. And the Afro folk arrived 200 years before Christopher Columbus and them were out here gallivanting and being disrespectful. So the Afro and Indigenous folks were already mixed and they were chilling. They were cool. So the Punta is considered a social dance and has the characteristic of being joyful and festive. Dancers will compete the dance with one another by shaking their hips and their buttocks to the rhythm of the drums. People can pair up with one another or dance individually depending on their preference. There's also a ritual side to the Punta dance as well. Occasionally it's used as a ceremony for the dead, functioning as a way to depart the souls to a better lives in beyond this world, which again is very festive. So it's like as a celebratory dance. At the end of such a performance like that, you'll find the dancer turning their face to the Atlantic and the direction of the African continent and shuffling their feet across the sand. These two trails they leave behind are meant to guide the souls to return to home to their ancestors across the sea. So what I also thought was really interesting was the name Punta. What does it mean? First, Punta is the Latinization of a West African word called bunda, which means buttocks. And in Haiti, we have the same word too. We refer to the butt as bunda, like butt, right? So I just thought that was really cool because, words. So the dance involves a lot of the hips and the butt and whatnot. And the second explanation is that the word is borrowed from Spanish called punta, which means, point to point. It describes the tips of the dancer's toes as they move from one place to another. So what you're seeing now is the dancer here and the crew are basically going to teach us how to dance punta. Enjoy. I'm sweating. Wow, we were dancing. My partner in crime.
Most are never look forward.